What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm bringing you another cooking video, and today we're going to be doing protein pancakes. Now, this recipe I'm about to show you is a little different than some of the other ones you might have seen. This one includes no banana because personally I don't like bananas, and some of the other ones have like oatmeal in them, and you may not like oatmeal, and some of these recipes even call for like the blood of your firstborn child, and who has that readily available? So this recipe, I'm telling you, it tastes really good. A lot like some of the other protein pancakes can end up tasting like cardboard. When you put a pizza in the oven and you forget the little cardboard tray, then you take it out. Imagine that cardboard by itself. Some of them don't taste the best, is all I'm trying to say. So this recipe, I guarantee if you try it, you will enjoy how it tastes, and it really simulates good, wholesome pancakes. So if you guys are ready to learn a thing or two, maybe have a couple laughs, and see a really good taste test at the end, then this is the video for you. So stay tuned because we are gonna get this show rolling. Let's do it! Alright guys, I'm going to be flying solo for this one. I don't have a camera guy today, so just like the last cooking video, I'm going to be doing everything myself. So, got all the ingredients behind me. So what I'm going to do now, I've watched a couple other cooking videos, right? And what I see that a lot of people do, they kind of like list off the ingredients and they make the video really quick. I don't want this to be like that. I want to, because like I went to the store to go ingredient shopping, and for really, if you don't know what you're looking for, it can be hard to find some of this stuff. So I'm just going to flip the camera and go through every ingredient in its natural state before I really weigh it out and get it all ready. That way you guys have a good idea of what's going on. So flip this camera around, let me show you what we're working with. So from an ingredient perspective, like I said, I'm gonna put the ingredient list in the description for all of this that you're gonna need. First things first, this recipe calls for 1 cup of whole wheat flour. So you can use any flour you want technically. I'm just using whole wheat regular white flour. This is what a bag of that looks like, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't ever shop. This is mainly for my dudes out there that are bro cooking on the regular. So that's what flour looks like. And then we got 2 scoops of whey protein. Today I'm gonna use just vanilla ISO HD whey protein isolate for this recipe. So 2 scoops of that. We're gonna need 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of baking powder. That's what that stuff looks like, guys. We are also gonna need a pinch of salt, so a little bit of salt. And then we're gonna need a 1/2 cup of low-fat buttermilk. So you will, this was what I had the most trouble finding, because normally I use regular milk, but someone said this really makes it amazing. You're gonna find this in your dairy section. That seems obvious, but it was tucked away and I really had to look for it. So this is also gonna call for, I'm gonna do 1 container or 150 grams of Oikos 000 Greek yogurt, but you can use any non-fat Greek yogurt that you want. I just prefer this stuff. You guys know that if you've been following me for long enough. We're also gonna need 1 whole egg. So for those of you that have never bought eggs, that's what a carton of eggs looks like, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna need 1 of them bad boys. We are gonna need 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of a salted butter. And then the final thing this recipe is gonna call for is gonna be a little dash of pure vanilla extract. So this, guys, is what the ingredient list looks like. Now what I'm gonna do, you wanna go in, you need to get yourself a big old pan that's gonna be able to cook your pancakes with a lid. So I'm gonna use this big pan. By the way, new pan, for those of you that have been following me for a while, you know that I was using old pans. Thanks, Mom, for the Christmas gift. So we're gonna take the pan, medium heat, we're gonna get it start preheating. And I got all these little bowls here that we can put all the ingredients and stuff in as we go. And we're gonna mix everything up in this to make our batter. Then we're gonna start cooking. So I'm gonna start getting all this stuff sorted, weighed out, measured, and everything into these little bowls. And then we're gonna go through the entire process. So stay tuned, I will be right back. All right, guys, we got the old tripod set up. Now the first thing we're gonna put in here, I went ahead and combined my teaspoon of baking soda, my teaspoon of baking powder, and the pinch of salt all in this cup here. So we're gonna go ahead and dump that in there. And the next thing this recipe is gonna call for is 1 cup of flour. So I'm going to open up the flour bag. And there's not really a clean way to do this, guys. Big old flour bags are messy. So we're gonna take our 1 cup here, measuring cup, by the way. I'm covering all the bases for some of you bros out there. I understand some of you might have never cooked in your life, so, or baked for that matter. So I got 1 cup measuring cup here. Plastic, because we like to do things fancy around these parts. So get in here deep, get our 1 cup. All right, 1 cup, put that in here. Next thing we're gonna need is our 1 large egg. So crack you, open, sesame. Nice. That easy. Trash can to the left of me. Adios, amigo. Oh, that went on the floor. Next thing we're gonna put in is our Greek yogurt container, as you guys have already seen, but I'll give you another close-up for the visual stimulation. Open this, add to the recipe. Make sure you get it all in there. You don't wanna waste any of this precious goodness. Keep in mind, any of my current clients, if you're making something like this, make sure you're weighing and measuring everything to ensure we're hitting our goals. Don't just make it, because Remington made a video on it and you just had to try it. Greek yogurt is in there. Next thing this is gonna call for is our 2 scoops of whey protein isolate. So, I'm using vanilla by the way, for my Greek yogurt, and I'm using vanilla for my protein. I'm currently using the BPI. You guys seen that. Let's get down in here. You can obviously use whatever flavors you want. Just understand that it's going to affect the taste, and not that there's anything wrong with like strawberry pancakes, but for this recipe, I just wanted to do basic vanilla because I assume that's probably the most universal flavor we're gonna have here, so. Okay, now we need just a dash of the vanilla extract, not very much, but just enough to give us the flavor we're looking for. So pop you open, and then just a little bit, not too much, okay? No calories in this, so don't worry about weighing it or measuring it. I mean, don't use the whole thing, but you know what I mean. And then actually what we're gonna do, one ingredient I didn't even think about telling you guys about that we're gonna add just to make this a little fun and festive. You guys know Remington's got a heart of gold and a spirit akin to flame. I'm a goober. We're gonna add some sprinkles to the mix just to give this a fun, festive. It is Christmas, guys, it is Christmas. You know, I've been looking for a reason to use these sprinkles for a while. Man, it's like Guantanamo trying to get into this thing. All right, we're just gonna add some sprinkles in here just to give it a festive little look when we make them. All right, next ingredient we're gonna add is half a cup of our buttermilk here. So once again, we got a half cup measuring cup here, plastic, the finer things in life. Take our buttermilk, slowly but surely, get a half cup in here. There we go, there we go. Nice, add you, perfect. Almost done, guys. Final ingredient we need to make these pancakes absolutely righteous is gonna be 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of our salted butter. But what you wanna do first is melt it before you add it to here. So for those of you unfamiliar with the melting process, we are going to use our container here, the same one we put the baking powder and stuff in. Also gonna use my food scale here because we're just gonna go ahead and weigh out the 15 grams. See if I can give you a better look at this. There we go. So food scale, butter container, turn you on. Like I said, we need 15 grams, so should be weighing everything if you're counting macros. Keep in mind that the whole reason this works so well is that all these ingredients together in these quantities and combinations really help to give this the consistency we want to make these pancakes good. If you go adding more or less of anything, you are kind of risking making your batter not quite as pancakey, and it makes it harder to cook and might not hold together as well. Taste is good and stuff, so just understand this recipe's 1 in a million. Just make sure that if you're doubling or tripling up on quantities, you're paying close attention. That way the consistency of everything stays on point. So back at it. Take you, and then we got here 8 grams, 13. I grabbed this like I was actually gonna use it, and I'm just using my hands like a savage. Mom ain't raised no punk. All right, 15 grams, perfect. Now, in order to melt this butter, we're just gonna take it over to the microwave, and depending on the strength of your microwave, the times may vary, but we're just gonna put this in here we're gonna try, let's start with 20 seconds. Start. Bingo. So it took about 30 seconds in total for that to be melted. Check it out. All right, we're gonna add this in. There we go. All right, we have all of our ingredients in here now. Now it's time to stir it up. All right, so now we're gonna come through. You're gonna get yourself a a whisk if you got one. All I got's this, so this is what we're using. I know, guys. For a cooking YouTube channel, well, part of the time, we have the fanciest of equipment. All right, let's get in here, stir this up. It already smells really good. Okay, I'm almost thinking this was the wrong tool to use. All right, guys, we switched things up to a spoon. That was proven a little unwieldy being that big in here, so. Oh, much better, much better. All right, guys, I think we got this stirred up enough. You can see down here, it's thick. There you go, like a batter. So this is what it should be like at the end, the finished product. And what good would a dessert video be if you could not sample the batter? Hold up. Yep, these are gonna be good. All right, guys, first thing we're gonna do, get ourselves some cooking spray. Give the pan a nice light little coating. Perfect. Then you're gonna take your batter, right? And then you're gonna get yourself some pancake. Now keep in mind, the thinner the pancakes are, the faster they'll cook. And you wanna make sure too, if your pan's been preheating, turn it to like a low medium setting on the heat. You don't wanna burn them. So if you get ourselves a little bit here, all right, we will start with that. So then pop that on there. Nice, okay. Then we're gonna go in here, flatten it out. Keep in mind, this stuff is sticky, so you may have to use a little finger magic. There we go, it's on there. So then what I'm gonna do, take my lid, place the lid on it, and we wait a few minutes, flip it. You guys get the drill, I'll keep you posted. So it's been sitting in here for about 2 minutes. The key with these is being patient with it. They should only take like 5 minutes or so to cook, if that. So it's usually a couple minutes one side, then you're gonna flip it, a couple minutes that side, and then you're done. So let's check on it. Lid off. Yeah, see, it's already getting hard, so perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead, grab it, and then flip it. Okay, see how it's a little brown on there? If I would have taken it off a little sooner, that probably would have been better, but it was on there for about a couple minutes, so when you cover it up, it's helping it cook all the way through. All right, this is probably done. Remove the lid, peel it out. Yep, let's go ahead and check that side. Perfect. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is what a protein pancake looks like. Look at all them sprinkles in there. Look at that. Nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and whip up the rest of these, and then I will be back for a taste test and the usual. Bingo, guys, and these two are done as well. So that wraps it up. We got 4 pancakes created. Look at this stack. That is a work of art, my friends. Work of art. Check out this stack of protein pancakes, guys. Don't those look good? Yeah, I browned them a little bit too much maybe because I'm trying to film and do this at the same time, but yeah, pretty great here, guys. So let's wrap this up. Let's do a taste test and let's see what these are all about. All right, guys, we just wrapped this up. As you can see, we got the pancakes here. That made 4 massive pancakes. So what would a Remington James video be without a taste test? So let me go ahead and give this a try real quick, and then we're gonna amplify it. Amplify it. All right, ready? Let's do it. Good. That's really good, guys. Okay, so as good as this is, what I felt like would make this even better, we're gonna upgrade it, right? Gonna put a little bit of birthday cake halo top on here. If you guys have never had this stuff, screenshot this right now. This stuff is incredible. Not too bad. Entire pint of ice cream, only 280 calories. Can't beat it. Tastes like the real thing. If you gave this to a kid and just gave it to them and told them it was real ice cream, they would not be able to tell you the difference. So we're gonna take a little bit of this. Yeah, look down inside of there. Got some sprinkle action going on too. So we're gonna take some of this, put it on top, and then you guys already know, if you know me, you already know what's up. We got this almond butter, Barney butter here, smooth almond butter. We're gonna take a little bit of this and continue upgrading this meal. So we'll take a little bit of this, right? We'll just go ahead here. I'm gonna get a little bit of ice cream, a little bit of almond butter, a little bit of, check this bite out. Check that bite out, guys. Almond butter, birthday cake, and pancake. All right, you guys ready? Ultimate taste test. Count me down. 3, 2, 1, go! Best thing ever. That's it. Best thing ever. I'm done. Take me, Lord. I can go now. I mean, you don't get much better than that, guys. You don't get much better than that. Wow. Talk about a taste bud explosion. Oh, man. All right. Let's go in for one more. One more. God. So yeah, guys, this is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Cannot recommend this enough. So I'm probably gonna eat all this, guys. Nope, hold up. If you don't include the ice cream or the almond butter, which if you're on a diet, you probably shouldn't. I'm still in the Christmas spirit, guys. It's the holidays, guys. So I'm having it. But this whole recipe for all of these, right? Obviously, this is more than 1 serving for your average person. We have 16 grams of fat, 116 grams of carbs, and 85 grams of protein in this. And then the overall calories is 955. So really not that bad. If you make a couple pancakes for yourself and, you know, half the ingredients, whatever you got to do to make this work, it's really not bad. Tastes really good too. It isn't quite like just going and getting sugar-loaded pancakes anywhere else. Add some Walden Farms sugar-free syrup to this and you are golden, my friends. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I think it's gonna wrap this video, guys. As always, thank you for the support. If you like this style of video, comment below. Let me know. I will keep doing cooking videos, dessert style videos, whatever you guys wanna see, comment below. And if you made it this far in the video, then go ahead and hit that like button. You made it this far, you might as well do that. It really helps my channel out, suggests my videos to more people, helps me grow, really helps me out. So for those of you that support me, thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for commenting, it means a lot to me. So I'm gonna get back to this. And yeah, try this, guys. Try this and comment and let me know how you like it. I am out of here. You guys have a good one. As always, don't forget to smile, remain positive, and pay somebody a compliment because you never know whose day you could be making better. And with that, I am out. This has been a Remington James production. I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.